Well, I've set up my medium VegTrug down here on the vegetable plot. We've got really very light sandy soil here, which is not very fertile. So I'm looking forward to having a more controlled environment to grow some of my vegetables. I had a bit of trouble actually getting it level, so what I've done is I've put down 2 wooden bearers for the VegTrug to stand on before I filled it with compost, and that seems to have worked really well. And I've got it at the back of the plot here, which might be slightly odd for access, but it does mean it's not going to be shading the other crops which will grow in front. I'm all ready to sow a few seeds in it, and as I'm sowing directly, I've chosen a multi-purpose compost with some added John Innes, which makes it suitable for sowing seeds directly into. I'll probably also start some indoors in small biodegradable pots. Now I'm going to try some dwarf broad beans, I'm going to try some beetroot in here, which I never have a lot of luck with in the open ground. I think because the soil here is so well drained, it tends to get quite dry on the surface, and beetroot need plenty of water to wash that growth inhibitor out of the seeds to get them to grow. I hope in the compost in the VegTrug that's going to be more successful. The other thing I'm thinking of actually in setting this up is that I could start some of my seeds off in the VegTrug where I can protect them from slugs and from birds, and then transplant them actually out into the open ground. And I might try that with a few of the beans and things later on. Anyway, I'm pleased with the way it looks. I think it makes a good backdrop to the plot, and I'm also hoping for some better results with some of those vegetables I have difficulty growing.